Story Nest.
Benny the bear, a small, fluffy bear with bright blue overalls, tugged excitedly at Sophie the sparrow's tiny wing. "Are you ready, Sophie? Are you ready?" he mumbled, his voice thick with anticipation. Sophie, a cheerful sparrow with feathers the color of warm honey, chirped merrily, hopping from one foot to the other on the edge of a giant woven basket. The basket was attached to a colossal hot air balloon, striped in every color imaginable, swaying gently in the morning breeze. Below them, a field of wild flowers stretched out like a painted carpet, dotted with daisies, poppies, and bright bluebells. Distant rolling hills were a soft, hazy green under the pale yellow sun. With a soft whoosh, a burst of warm air filled the enormous balloon, causing the basket to lift gently off the ground. Benny gasped, clutching the sides of the basket, his eyes wide with wonder. Sophie took flight, circling above the balloon and chirping down at her friend. Slowly, gracefully, the colorful balloon began to rise, carrying Benny and Sophie higher and higher. The field of flowers shrank below them, becoming a patchwork of vibrant hues. The green hills grew more distant, revealing taller, craggier mountains in the distance, their peaks capped with glistening white snow. A wide, sparkling blue river snaked its way through the landscape, looking like a silver ribbon unfurled across the earth. As they drifted higher, the air grew cooler, and fluffy white clouds began to drift past them, close enough to touch. Benny reached out a paw, giggling as it disappeared momentarily into the soft mist. Sophie landed on the edge of the basket, preening her feathers. "Look, Benny," she chirped, pointing with her beak. Below them, the mountains rose up, their rocky slopes painted in shades of brown, gray, and rust red. Patches of emerald green forest clung to their sides, and cascading waterfalls tumbled down their faces like silver ribbons. The wind whispered through the rigging of the balloon, carrying the scent of pine and damp earth. The balloon drifted over a particularly magnificent mountain range, its peaks jagged and snow-covered against the deep blue sky. Sunlight glinted off the icy summits, making them sparkle like diamonds. An enormous eagle soared past, its powerful wings beating the air, giving Benny and Sophie a friendly nod as it disappeared into the distance. Below they could see tiny mountain goats leaping nimbly across rocky ledges. The silence was broken only by the gentle creaking of the basket and the occasional cheerful chirp from Sophie. Benny leaned over the edge, gazing in awe at the breathtaking panorama unfolding beneath them. As the sun began its descent, painting the sky in hues of orange, pink, and purple, the balloon gently floated downwards, back towards the familiar green fields. Benny and Sophie watched, their hearts full of the day's incredible adventure, as the colorful mountains faded into the twilight. They knew this whimsical trip, soaring through the sky in their magical balloon, was a memory they would cherish forever.